finally figured out the whole transport system.
I don't know if we should say that, because as soon as we do, we just get lost. We were literally watching this bus take us to the other place. The other day
it was so close.
It's fine though.
We were getting further and further away.
But we seem to have figured it out now, so we move. We messed up by not getting out at that stop. That stop would have taken us directly where we need to be. Now we're in the middle of Lord knows where. Remember when we said we sorted out the public transport system? That was a lie. Wait, what's this? Can we get on this tram? Actually, we don't know where it's going. No, we can't do that. We can't just get on this tram.
We are going the wrong way. Wait,
What do you mean we're going the wrong way?
we're supposed to be going in this direction and we're going in this one. I'm so sick. We missed it already.
Should we just Uber?
I am currently in Cape Town International Airport, South Africa, and I'm flying from Cape Town to Dubai, UAE, and then from Dubai to Lisbon, Portugal, and I have a stopover. I'm actually using the Dubai Connect stopover program, so I've got a free hotel stay, free food, free transfers. Super excited for that. I think you can tell just by looking at the craters under my eyes that last night I was too excited to sleep. 2 years ago, I told my friends that we were going to go to Afro Nation in 2024, and I didn't know where I was going to get the money or how we were going to do it, but here we are, and I am literally about to board the plane for my first international flight alone. Cape Town International, I'll see you in 2 weeks. So excited. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The Dubai Connect program is really cool. After purchasing an Emirates ticket, if you have a long stopover, you have the opportunity of booking yourself into a hotel for free for the duration of your stopover. They also give you a free SIM card, free meal vouchers, and free transfers to and from the airport. My stopover was 14 hours and I was arriving at midnight, so it just made sense to book into a hotel and rest before the next part of my journey. In addition to a blanket and pillow, we were given a mask, compression socks, earplugs, toothbrush, and toothpaste. The in-flight food was pretty good. There was always an appetizer, main, and dessert. Now, one thing about me is I will always get my money's worth, so best believe I ate every single thing that they gave me. After the first meal, I decided to catch up on some Demon Slayer, when next thing I knew they were already feeding us again. Now, presentation may have been lacking, but I can assure you that the food tasted great. The appetizers always slapped, and I don't even drink wine, but it was free, so I had to get some. The chicken curry and couscous main course was the best meal that I had had across all 4 flights. I literally devoured it. My only issue is that there wasn't more. This whole meal on this day was just fantastic. And from wine to gin, Emirates also had a very decent selection of alcohol available in flight. So off I went by myself from the tip of Africa all the way to the UAE. Finally, after 9 hours and 30 minutes, I had landed in Dubai at midnight, exhausted and beyond ready to sleep. I actually wasted half an hour waiting for my bags at the airport because I had forgotten that I would only be collecting them next in Lisbon, which was actually fantastic because I did not want to carry them around. Now, I may not be on a yacht, but I am in Dubai. I am so tired. I didn't sleep a wink on that flight, and there were babies crying and just couldn't relax, couldn't get, I'm so shattered. I look haggard. It is 35 degrees and it's 2 in the morning. At least inside the hotel room it's really cool, but outside it's just so hot. I know I'm in the desert, but still, Dubai, why are you so hot? Let me actually shower. Call my mom. It's been a long day. Let me actually see where I am on the map. Where exactly am I? Where's the airport? Speaking of, I actually do need to just check this room for because I've seen too many of those stories where people are human trafficked, so. First things first, cupboards.
safe. Any trapdoors? Oh, that sounds kind of hollow. I don't like the sound of that. We are in Dubai. We're about to check out.
Thank God.
We'll spill the tea later. But yeah, I'm very glad we did not extend our stop over here because wow.
Guys, Dubai? Oh, it's a lie. Everything everyone told you, a lie.
Yeah, ish. I mean, at least we got free food and a free hotel stay, Tracy.
At least I think we missed our room.
Yeah. We're just walking, we don't see it. But yeah, we're going now to the airport after we both shower. My toothbrush and my facial skincare is in Lisbon, or I don't know, it's probably in the plane already. Oh. So I haven't even been able to like get refreshed, but it's fine.
Think of the plane.
Anyway.
Because Tracy had landed after me at 7 a.m, I had texted her to tell her to wake me up at 10 a.m. so we could go and eat breakfast together. However, she was so sick of Dubai that she called me an hour early at 9 and told me that she wanted to get the heck out of here, and honestly, I don't blame her. I will preface this by saying that we didn't venture into Dubai, so our initial opinions may not be a fair representation of the whole country. However, I do believe your airport is the first impression you give people, and everyone there was so unfriendly and rude, didn't even look you in the eye when interacting with you. Just even trying to find the Dubai Connect terminal was an Olympic sport. I got hoodwinked so many times that I just downloaded the airport map and found it myself. I don't know, all in all it was just not a very nice experience, so we were very, very happy to be getting the heck out of there as fast as possible. After playing around with ICE, which stands for Information, Connectivity and Entertainment, we made our 8-hour and 45-minute trip to Lisbon. Our first hotel was the 4-star Massa Hotel in Campo Grande, Lisbon. It was beautiful, clean, and the staff were all incredibly friendly. After the host brought our bags up to our room, it took all of 10 minutes for me to be a clown. A mere 30 minutes after settling in, I locked my Mac in the safe in the hotel room and immediately deleted the code from my memory. All I knew is that it started with a 3 and nothing else. They did have a laugh at how I managed to do that within 30 minutes of us actually being here, but someone was up within 10 minutes to get it unlocked for me.
We have made it to our first hotel. We are in Lisbon finally. Oh my gosh. We have made it. Dubai was not it. Dubai was horrible. So we're about to get lunch now. It is, what time is it? It is, dinner. I'm tired. But anyway, let's go find some food.
After meeting Nikire, we grabbed something quick to eat at the Timeout Market, and then we headed out to the famous Pink Street, which was packed for some odd reason, and everyone we had met had also just landed that same day. Literally every single person was a foreigner here on holiday, so we made quite a few friends whilst waiting in lines for the bars and clubs.
We are waking up, first morning in Lisbon. We're about to have breakfast. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up going out last night. I don't know, but we did. But it was cool. I really like the Portuguese people. They're really chill, they're really laid back, they're really cool. And the nightlife on a random Thursday, according to our taxi driver, is like just as busy as a Monday, as a Tuesday, as a Wednesday. That's kind of crazy. But today's Friday, so he did say that tonight and tomorrow night it's going to be super packed. So we're going to head out back to Pink Street later. But right now we're going to go eat breakfast. And then we're going to go do some chill exploring, just easing ourselves into the city. Very excited. Just even on the glimpses I saw on the way here were pretty cool. So we'll see you after breakfast.
Our hotel stay included breakfast. There was such a wide array of food that on some days we had salmon and on other days we had a more English-style breakfast. They also had these mini pastel de natas, so every morning I had about 5 or 7 or 10. I kind of lost count. I probably should not be admitting this so freely on the internet, but between Tracy and I, we averaged about 7 plates of food per day. Before you judge us, number 1, the plates were smaller than normal. Number 2, the rand to euro is bad, man. you can't fault us for wanting to get our full in, okay? We didn't know when next we're gonna eat. Okay, but jokes aside, the food was so great that I genuinely left breakfast with my top 2 pants buttons undone because I was so full. But zero regrets though, because we spent the most of the day walking around sightseeing. The first place we stopped at was the Tower of Belém, and the views from the tower were simply stunning. It was actually not too busy, which was very nice, so we had a lot of time exploring the tower.
Apple Maps in Europe is so cool. It literally says scan your environment and then we'll show you where to go. Why? Why don't we have this in Africa? Nonsense.
On that point, we got lost so many times, but Lisbon is such a beautiful city that no matter where we ended up, it was always a feast for all the senses. The architecture, the tiles, the famous cobblestone floors, there is so much to see that you almost don't even know where to truly begin.
You know what? Tomorrow we might just actually Uber because this is a lot.
You know what? The thing is, we messed up by not getting out at that stop. That stop would have taken us directly where we need to be. Now we're in the middle of Lord knows where. There's a bus. What number is that? I don't even have time to check the number of the. Oh, it's not even coming yet. Or should we just Uber? How much is Uber? How much is Uber from here? We can try again tomorrow.
An arm and a leg. Could be how far.
Okay, it says we need to walk 3 minutes to go that way to get to that bus station that will take us this side. And the bus is leaving in 12 minutes, so we need to move now. We need to move now. Let's start.
We are going the wrong way. Wait.
What do you mean we're going the wrong way?
We're supposed to be going in this direction and we're going in this one. I'm so sick.
We are slowly figuring out the transport situation here. It's getting better. The beginning was a mess. We were taking the wrong bus, we were missing things, we were going in the wrong direction, but now it's looking a bit better. Dare I say it's looking a bit better.
One thing about Lisbon is that you don't even need to plan activities to do. If you simply just walk around, you'll find a whole wealth of beauty. Almost every square had people playing instruments or singing, from the architecture to the tiles to the famous cobblestone floors, and the people. Oh my goodness, the people of Lisbon were so incredibly welcoming. From the hidden in the wall bars to the many viewpoints where we watched the sunset, Lisbon, it's safe to say that you have stolen my heart. Despite the state of our currency, we actually managed to do some shopping. And after a few days of ascending many viewpoints, eating lots of Portuguese food, getting ridiculously lost, and all around being in awe of the fact that we actually made it to Europe on our own, it was unfortunately time to move on to the next city.
Remember how we said we know what we're doing and with the metro? We have yet again taken the wrong train in the wrong direction. So we are going up and around and coming back down again so that we can get to the right place. But yeah, no. Basically Tracy and I are a bunch of clowns. The same mistake. The same mistake. Oh well.
The next city we went to was Porto, and we were staying at the 4-star Axis Hotel. Now, Porto is about a 4.5 hour drive from Lisbon, but we were not going to miss coming to the city to try the famous port wine. I'm not exactly a fan of wine, but if all wine were to taste like port wine, I'd soon become a wine connoisseur. Port wine is delicious. I don't even know if I should call it wine though, because it tastes like a sweet wine dashed with an unknown spirit. It's so ridiculously strong, so just a fair warning, beware when you're doing wine tasting in Porto. At first I was so confused as to why the glasses were so tiny because we're used to bigger ones in Cape Town, but then I had a taste, and then everything made sense. That thing is dangerous in the best way possible. Porto is definitely less diverse than Lisbon, however, the people here were just as friendly. The pace of Porto is also far less busy than Lisbon, but after the tour de Lisbon we were doing, when we were on our feet from morning to sunset doing 30,000 steps a day, it was a welcome change.
So Tracy and I are about to try our first pastel de natas of the trip.
The pastel de natas at Mantegra in Porto were the best pastel de natas of the trip, even better than the pastel de Belems. I actually should have gone back and bought 20, and I'm definitely returning to Porto just to get a bag of them. We then visited the iconic Sao Bento train station before heading out to dinner to try the famous Francesina, which was delicious. Now, the second reason we came to Porto was for the São João festival. It's held on the 23rd of June every year, where the city comes alive with street parties, colourful decorations, music, dancing and fireworks.
If you're ever in Porto, Portugal, you need to grab yourself a bifana. It is fantastic, and this was only €2.50, so yeah. But now we're heading off to go watch the fireworks and go to the waterfront, and yeah.
From the sardines to the bifanas, it was foodie heaven. My favourite part of this whole festival was a tradition that was started in the 1960s where you would walk around hitting people on the head with a plastic hammer. This, according to him, was to symbolise camaraderie and fun, and honestly you couldn't take 2 steps without getting bonked on the head. I loved it. The sky was illuminated by thousands of lanterns, and we ended off the night with fireworks at midnight. It was truly the most magical night of my life.
Wow.
Olha o